You've been there, right? You're at the register, about to pay, and the cashier hits you with that tempting offer. Want to save 20% on your entire purchase today? Just sign up for our store credit card. It's a sweet deal, but then that little voice in your head asks, wait, is my credit score good enough? A ton of those cards, whether it's for Victoria's Secret or the NFL Extra Points card, actually come from the same company, Comenity Bank, which is now part of a company called Bread Financial. So, let's break down the credit score you'll probably need to get your hands on one. Alright, so what's the magic number? For most of Comenity's basic store cards, you'll generally want to have a credit score in the fair to good range. Think of 640 as a solid starting point. This means if your credit is at least fair, you've got a decent shot at getting approved. Store cards are often a bit easier to get than those big-name bank cards, which makes them a pretty good option if you're looking to build up your credit history. Just remember, it's not only about the score. They'll also look at things like your income and how much debt you're already carrying. Now, not all Comenity cards are created equal. They basically come in two flavors. For many of their store-only cards, the ones that only work at that specific brand, that 640 score is a good target. But for their other cards, especially the co-branded ones with a Visa or MasterCard logo that you can use pretty much anywhere, the standards are a bit higher. For cards like the Ulta or Ross credit card, you'll have a much better chance with a good credit score, which usually means 700 or higher. Approval is never a 100% guarantee, but these numbers give you a clear goal to aim for. So, what if your score is sitting below that 640 mark? Don't sweat it, because store cards can be more forgiving with their approval requirements. They can be a great tool for rebuilding your credit. If you get approved, the key is to use it wisely. Make small, manageable purchases, and this is the important part. Pay the bill in full and on time every single month. That's how you'll start to see that score climb. Before you apply, check your real credit score, the exact one lenders actually use, and go through your full credit report for any errors that could be dragging it down. Even small mistakes can cost you approval. The best part? You can access all of this for almost free for 7 days. Use the link in the description to get started and see exactly where you stand. To boil it all down, for most basic Comenity store cards, shooting for a score of at least 640 is a good plan. For those co-branded Visa or MasterCard versions, you'll want to aim for 700 or more for better odds. Building credit is definitely a marathon, not a sprint, and knowing the goal is half the battle.